Hello, my name is MaryD and welcome to my YouTube channel, MaryD Plays. In this video, I'll be playing on the bass. It's been over 9 months since I played on my bass. The reason why, because I've been recovering from a pinched nerve in my elbow. So, make a long story short, if you ever hit your elbow, you know that feeling that you get when you hit the funny bone? Imagine feeling that off and on for last, I would say, roughly 6, 7 months. And on top of that, you're dealing with constant numbness in your fingers. This picture shows here what happens. Now, since this only affected my left hand, my left arm, I should say my left elbow. So these fingers here get really numb, and which might not sound like a big deal, but it makes playing bass or guitar, especially guitar, really difficult and very uncomfortable. It's not pleasant. Now, the good news is I did not have to have surgery. I just had to wear a brace and give it time to heal and do these little funny exercises. There's these exercises down here. I was doing these little exercises like this. And so I didn't need to have surgery. That's a good thing, but I still need to be careful because I can re-injure it. Apparently, if you get it once, you can get it again. And, well, anyways, just one of those things that I have to learn to deal with. Now, but I'm healed. I don't have any pain in my elbow or any sensation in my elbows or my fingers. I don't feel any numbness, which is all good. But I haven't played, and today is actually the first day of playing on the bass. How am I going to sound? Well, I think it might be best to start from the beginning. Take the courses, go and take courses going back to level 0 in Yousician, and go from there, and work my way up. Not to mention, Yousician here in the last couple of months probably made some changes to the lesson plan or something. You never know. They might have added some things. Usually when they add things, they de-star you. At least in the past. Like right here, this one here, it's not gold star, so they might have de-starred me. I'm just saying. I don't remember if I started that or not. It's been a while, but we'll find out. We're going to start from the beginning, learn how to play again. Now, if you're wondering, was pinch elbow resolve playing an instrument? Now, it can be the result of playing the guitar or bass, but in this case, it wasn't. It was actually from me helping someone move. So that's the reason why I pinched my elbow. But yeah, it can happen from playing the guitar. That's actually something I was wondering about, but no, well, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty much sure that the discomfort feeling happened after I was moving. It happened the day after I moved somebody out. I woke up and that's when I felt the nerve and or felt the elbow, and wasn't really sure. I thought maybe I slept on my elbow weird or something, but but I was doing a lot of lifting and moving and really working out that I'm pretty much out of shape. Probably something I shouldn't have done. And, well, anyways, pay the price. All right, let's start from the beginning.
Welcome to Yousician Bass. I'm Alex, and I'll be guiding you through each step of the journey to becoming a better bass player. Right from the beginning, we'll be playing along to cool songs while also learning essential techniques and concepts for bass. I'll guide you through a variety of styles, from rock, pop, blues, to country, metal, and jazz, and so on. But first things first, let's get you set up so that Yousician can hear you. Okay, let's learn how to get your bass in tune so that Yousician can recognize what you're playing. Each of the strings are connected to a tuning peg. If you pluck the string and turn the peg, you'll hear the note change, like this. Now, usually turning it towards you loosens the string. Turning it away from you tightens the string. So, how do you know how far to turn the peg? Well, that's what the tuner will show you. If I play the string, the tuner listens to the note and tells me if it's too low. So I'll tighten the tuning peg like this. When the needle gets to the middle, it's in tune. Make sure you let the string ring out or the tuner won't be able to hear. Next, we'll practice tuning all the strings, starting from the top and working our way down. Let's try it now. Tune the top string, the one closest to you.
Actually, the top string, I have a 5-string bass. So actually the top string this will be incorrect. So, but yeah, the top string on a 5-string bass is B, and the string that they're showing here as the 4th string is E. So, anyways.
Tune the second top string. Tune the string second from the bottom. Now tune the bottom string. Well done. You're all in tune. Ready to go play.
Okay.
Okay, let's start learning how to pluck the strings with your fingers. Now, if you're playing right-handed, your left hand is considered your fretting hand, and your right hand is your plucking hand. First, let's focus on your plucking hand. Let's start by resting your thumb on the pickup. Try to avoid having a steep angle on the wrist. You can do this by holding your elbow out. Now, press the string down with the thickest part of your index finger, then release the string and let it ring. Keep the finger almost straight. You don't need to bend it unnecessarily. Remember, rest your thumb on the pickup, press the string with a straight finger, then release. In Yousician, music is written in tablature, or tab. It shows you the strings on your bass, with the thickest string nearest to you and the thinnest string furthest away. Your job is to pluck the string when the ball lands on a note. This first note's on the thickest string. The 0 means to pluck it open, without holding any frets down. Ready? And play. Okay, one more time. The next note is on the second thickest string, second from the top. Again, play it open without holding any frets down. Play. Good. Once more. Now let's play a song using just open strings.
not bad. Okay, it looks like I'm finished with level 0. Play strings. Alright, so we'll do this one.
All right, let's learn how to play notes on a string using our fretting hand. Let's start with hand position. Rest your thumb behind the neck, nice and relaxed. Keep your wrist relaxed, not too steep an angle. Gently arch your fingers so that they're relaxed and close to the fretboard. Notice that the key word here is relaxed. Now press down right next to the metal strip, which is a fret. If you hear buzzing, make sure you're pressing firmly, but not too hard, right next to the fret. Now each fret has its own number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. Remember, keep your fretting hand relaxed. Fingers arched gently above the fretboard and press down firmly next to the fret.
Okay.
The number on a note tells you which fret to play. The first note's on the thickest string, fret 3. Ready? And play. Good. Once more. Now play fret 3 on the second thickest string. Okay, one more time. All right, let's play a song using these notes. Sometimes a song or an exercise might seem way too fast for you. Don't worry about it. There's a lot of easy ways that you can gradually build up your speed. You can slow down your song or exercise in practice mode and let your fingers adjust to the speed. Practice the movement first by plucking the strings at a comfortable speed. And if you're still struggling, you can always cheat. Just skip some of the notes that you're having trouble with. Maybe try playing every other note. And this should allow you to complete the exercise, and then you can come back as your skills improve. Okay, so to sum it up, start slow and increase your speed gradually. Practice the movement carefully, and feel free to skip ahead and come back when you're comfortable. It's better to play half the notes with good timing than to try to play all of the notes and struggle through it.
Yeah, okay. I'm pretty sure I was hitting those notes, but alright. Whatever. Okay.
All right. To make playing the bass feel more effortless, let's learn how to use our fretting hand economically. You don't want to move it around too much, but you also don't want to overextend your fretting hand unnecessarily. Let's call this concept economy of motion. We'll be incorporating it into many aspects of our playing. So instead of moving fret to fret with just one finger, use different fingers to fret adjacent frets when possible. For example, index finger on one fret, middle finger on the next. Now, if you're skipping a fret, you can use the little finger to avoid the stretch. But if that feels too weak, you can also help with the ring finger. If you have a bass line where you need to play 4 consecutive frets on the same string, then you may want to use a different finger for each fret, like this. So remember, use your fretting hand economically, minimizing movement and avoiding stretches.
I'm hearing a little vibration on my second string. I don't know if you heard it, but I think I need to adjust my neck. I'll have to do that later.
It's important to stop open strings from ringing out so that you get the cleanest sound possible. Let's learn how to do that with our fretting hand. When fretting a note on a thicker string, touch the open strings lightly with the underside of your fretting finger. To stop the fretted note from ringing, release the pressure from the fretting finger so that the note dies. So remember, use the underside of your finger to stop unwanted strings from ringing out so that your bass lines sound clear and tight.
Apparently I missed some notes, but I don't think I did. I just don't think Yousician heard me. But I'll go ahead and play part 2 again.
A house in New Orleans. They call the rising sun, and it's been the ruin of many. I know.
We got it that time. Okay, going on to the next song. Bar Your Soul. Not too bad. I mean, I do need a little work here and there, but not too bad. Okay. Ready? And last section.
Alright, let's have a look at notes. When you pluck a string on the bass or hit a key on the piano, you're playing a note. The first thing to notice about notes is that the pitch of a note can be low or high, or anywhere between. On the fretboard, higher frets play higher notes. So if I play frets 1, 2, 3 on the thickest string, you'll hear the pitch go up. 1, 2, 3. If I play 3, 2, 1, you'll hear the pitch go down. 3, 2, 1. You'll also notice that thinner strings play higher notes. So if I play each string starting from the thickest, you'll hear the pitch go up again. So remember that we can describe notes as being lower or higher, and that it's good to remember that higher fret numbers and thinner strings play higher notes. Okay, let's learn the names of the strings on bass. Each string is named after the note it makes when you play it open, without pressing any frets. This thickest string makes the E note, so we call it the E string. The next string is A, then D, and finally G. To help us remember the names, we can use a phrase like Eddie ate dynamite, goodbye. E, A, D, and G. So now that we know the starting note on each string, it will be easier for us to start finding the other notes on the fretboard too. Let's go and practice. Alright, let's have a look at the distance between notes. This is really important in seeing how notes work together in songs. The smallest distance between notes is called a half step, which just means a distance of one fret on the fretboard. For example, if I play fret 1, then fret 2, I've just moved a half step. The distance of one fret to the very next note, 1, 2. Notice that a half step sounds a bit tense and tight, so it's used for this sound in songs. The other main distance to know about is called a whole step, which means a distance of 2 frets, double half step. For example, if I play fret 1, then fret 3, I've just moved a whole step, skipping a note in the middle, 1, 3. Notice that a whole step sounds more sweet and open, where a half step sounds more tense. Okay, so remember, a half step is the distance of one fret and has a tense sound. A whole step is a distance of 2 frets and has a more open, hopeful sound.
What am I doing wrong? Close. Well, this is supposed to be right. Okay.
Great.
Ah, okay.
Pitch goes up, pitch comes down, pitch stays on one note. Pitch goes up, pitch comes down, pitch goes low and high. Pitch goes up in small steps, pitch comes down in small steps, pitch jumps up in bigger steps. Pitch goes up and pitch comes down. Pitch goes up, pitch comes down. Pitch stays on one note. Pitch goes up, pitch comes down. Pitch goes high, pitch goes low.
Appears I missed one note. Let me go ahead and play that again.
Pitch goes up, pitch comes down.